check. Yeah, it's got a picture in, but yeah, you seem to be live. Right, I'm just going to let everybody know.
Okay, and then I just need to get into the Vassal module.
Oh yeah, sorry, I rebooted everything, so I'm not connected anymore.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, just typing a tweet. Not responding. Thank you. Okay. Right. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining. It's a bit of a mess at the start. My string software decided to not show any screen details at all. Couldn't get it fixed, so I've had to go with a backup here, and it's going to be a little while. So sorry about the delayed start. But anyway, let's crack on now. We've got that with PQ-17, and we are on.
I think we ended with the 9 p.m. turn.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 9 p.m. So we're on to 10 a.m. I think. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's correct.
Okay. Okay. So right, we have my weather roll, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's have a look. We've got a 1. Oh, now that's not reduced visibility. A 1 is fair.
Oh, wow.
So the mist's clear for once in the entire game. And yeah, interesting. My random events, we have an 8. And an 8 for the Allies is good progress. Oh.
If the weather's fair.
Yeah. Or may immediately move 1 Allied convoy and 1 dummy, 1 hex each. Well, there you go. Well, I'll do that. I'll move our beleaguered convoy 1 to Murmansk before moving. So yeah, that's a bit of luck. And I won't move anything else because it'll show it as being a dummy. So okay, so well, lovely that was.
Yes, lucky you.
Yeah, indeed. Right, so photo reconnaissance segment. So we might as well send our mosquitoes over to Trondheim, check what's there, and we'll pull a card and see. Let's do a shuffle again. Pull a card and see what's on the line. Photo on fair is an ID 4. Okay, so yeah, I can see what's there. ID 4. The exact number, type, and combat strength of light and or convoy ships, and the names of heavy ships.
Okay.
Number and type of light or convoy ships, and combat strength.
So you need the number of heavy ships.
Yeah, the
And
names
then
of heavy ships.
Names of heavy ships. Okay.
Yeah.
We have the battleship Tirpitz.
Still there then. Okay.
We have the cruiser Prince Eugen.
Yep.
And we have the cruiser Admiral Hipper.
Okay.
And then we have 3 strength of DD type 36A destroyers.
Okay.
And 2 strength of type 35 through 37 torpedo boats.
Okay. Right. It's all right and proper there. But it looked.
So do I have to...
Thought the Admiral Shear was there before, so he seems to be missing. It's a bit concerning.
So do I have to technically reveal that stack? If it's,
no,
4 or...
Just
okay.
tell me. Just tell me.
Okay.
No, so yeah, you never reveal something in port. You just give the information.
Okay.
So that's all. Okay, so that's photo recon done. A bit late, better late than never. And naval movement segment. So I am going to stand up, or face down actually. That convoy in port. Okay, and that one there. And for other things, I think we will move this guy here. We'll move this guy here. Move this guy here. Yes, that's on ID 0 at the moment. Oh, it was on ID 0, so therefore it could hide itself and then moves to there. Okay, because it was on 0. And probably go. This guy will go to there. That guy will go to there. And I think that's it for naval movement. Yeah. Okay. And air movement segment. So we are going to find out what this is. We'll go there with our Catalina. Air sector Iceland. In fact, no. Send that one there. The air sector Iceland, just in range to go there. Air sector Soviet. Oh, your shadow actually goes with me, presumably, over here. My air sector Soviet will pop to there. And yeah, that's my air movement. So reconnaissance segment. We will let's have a look at where air sector Iceland is.
Okay.
So we've got both fair day. Both fair day. Nope, no chance. Okay. The Catalina is air day. Air day. Fair. He's hidden, isn't he? So that's nothing. And air sector Soviet is he's got 3 pulls here. we'll look at W1.
Okay.
W1, it is air day is nothing. W7, air day, this is Soviet as well. That's a plane, so you haven't got any air cover, so that is a +3. So it's an RD3. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, and W8, air day. Air day W8 is nothing. Okay. Right, I think that's my reconnaissance segment done. Yes. It's only air combat. I'm going to switch over my. Oh no, he didn't find anything, did he? So he goes back home. And Air Sector Iceland goes back home. No air combat. Don't think there's any submarine combat either. And no surface combat. So, yep, that's it. Combined forces. Right. Well, I've just realised. Yeah, I flipped over. I should have had a dummy as well. So I'm going to just do some reorganisation here. Right, that's the reorganisation. It's over to you with your random events.
All right. 2d10. We have a 9.
9. A 9 is straggler. If an Axis attack on a convoy this turn fails its location draw, you can draw again, and if it is, you can sink 1 MV.
Well, too bad I haven't found a convoy.
Yeah. Well, the night. Yes, the morning is young, but yes, it's going to be a struggle. Because your air movement is before your reconnaissance. So yeah, you're going to struggle to do that, I think.
Okay. Yep. So naval
movement.
Yep.
He's a 0, so I think he can stand up. W2.
Yes.
And create a dummy. You haven't exceeded your number. I think your shadow guy goes home now. Shadowing ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, enters a port hex. Shadowing goes.
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay. Right. Air movement.
Air sector Trondheim. Can I assign multiple aircraft to one reconnaissance to get multiple tries, or is it only?
You only draw per block you're looking for, so it's not the amount of stuff you got there. It's
Okay.
the amount of targets. So you only draw one per block.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So air
No,
sector.
not really.
Air sector Trondheim will try hex 0709. The Condor will try hex 1010.
Yeah.
The Shadow Barents will try.
Well, flip him over. He's not a shadow anymore.
Oh, yep. Sorry. The air sector Barents.
Yeah.
We'll try 0712. And I don't actually have anyone else in range that I can try and find. Okay, that'll be it. So we'll start with the search in sorry.
Hey, Hardwolf. Hey, Gary. Thanks for turning up. Sorry, it was a bit of a mess to start off with. The stream wouldn't work, so this is a replacement stream. But you've made your way here, so well done, mate. Sorry, carry on, John.
No, sorry. So we'll start with hex 0709.
0709, yeah. So you've got 2 blocks, so 2 draws.
Yeah, we'll try the northern block first, top block.
Yeah.
And it is day, fair, and air.
That's right.
It is a U with a +1.
That was the north block, yeah.
Yes.
That was a dummy.
All right. And then the bottom block.
Yeah.
Is a U with a wolf pack symbol underneath of it, but it's a U +3.
+3. Wow.
+3.
Okay, so that's a convoy, and +3 is 23. So there we go.
Right, and I would like to shadow.
Indeed. Go for it.
We are going to follow you. All right, now the Condor in 1010.
Yes.
Is nothing. Wow.
Okay.
Got nothing. So he goes. And then the air sector Barents in 0712.
Yes.
Is nothing also. Wow.
Okay. So that's reconnaissance segment.
Mm-hmm.
There's no air combat. No submarine combat. Yeah, there's nothing in, other than Shadowers, there's nothing in the same hex from both of us. So, there's no combat. Combined forces. Forces.
Let's see here. No, we're not going to combine any forces at the moment.
Okay. And move the turn marker on. Okay, next turn. So 10 p.m. We've got some weather to do.
Mm-hmm.
8. That sounds surprisingly like it's back to our reduced visibility. It certainly is. Back to reduced visibility, and my random events on a 10 is a 10. More good progress. Weather is fair, but it's not now, so no good progress. So we just had a window of opportunity there, which closed, and still no more good progress. Okay, so there's no further reconnaissance, so it's down to naval movement. So our chap will move to there, and he'll drop an ID. Oops, that's one way. And this guy will move there. Right, we'll move there. Drop. And 10-10 will stay where it is. Oh, this guy should have been come down as well. That's it, I think. Yeah, not much to move now. So that's naval movement. Air movement. So we shall air sector Iceland that guy. We will Catalina that guy. And that's about it. Okay, so right, reconnaissance then. Reconnaissance in 708 with both reduced visibility.
Okay.
Travel night, both reduced visibility is nothing. And the Catalina, air reduced visibility night there is nothing. So, okay, attack to Iceland goes back. Catalina goes back. No air combat, no submarine combat, and no surface combat. And combined forces, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, your turn.
All right. Random events. Hopefully nothing too terrible. 2d10. 12.
Okay. 12 is 12 is local weather. All fair weather in all hexes in North and South Norway except Kirkenes. This player to base in the next. Okay. Don't think that's particularly relevant.
Okay.
South is the coastal hexes, which would be all. Yeah, that's not relevant.
Okay.
Right. So your naval movement.
All right. So now he'll actually go there. Okay, that's it for my naval movement.
Right. Air movement. It's dark, so except for your reconnaissance guys.
Yep. So the Condor is going to check 0710. Actually, no, we're going to use him. We're going to use him in 0708. The air sector Barents is going to check 0710. And that's it.
Okay.
All right. So we will attempt to continue our shadow on 0608.
Indeed.
So it is night, reduced visibility, and is both.
Yes.
That is a U+1.
Okay, so he goes back to 3. Okay.
And then the Condor and Wolfpack 1.
Yep.
Night, reduced visibility, air is a U+1.
Okay.
And we cannot shadow that.
No.
So we head back to Trondheim. Then air sector Barents in 0710. It is night, reduced visibility. Is a U, but there's a submarine symbol underneath of it with a U+1.
Okay, you didn't find any.
Okay. So, and that is it for my reconnaissance.
Okay. Air combat.
Don't have any because we can't fly at night.
Okay. That's true.
When was it that? When did the Germans develop night fighters? Because I know they had them at some point.
Yeah,
Or what's
night
that?
fighters for the defense of Germany, certainly, yes. I don't think they.
So like 43, 44?
No, I think they had them
Or
earlier than that. 41 they started, but yeah, I think they were, they were defensive. I don't think they did any naval. They weren't any naval night fighters.
no? Okay.
I think they were just, and they were all in Germany proper to stop the bombing campaign. I think.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, so any submarine combat?
No.
Okay. Any surface combat?
Possibly.
Okay. All right.
I have to search for you again, correct?
You do.
Do I, at this point, I don't reveal what I have yet, correct? No. Okay. All right, so it is, do we use both for this, or is it just force? Okay.
Just surface, yeah.
All right.
But you get a second attempt because you're shadowing.
Okay, so night, reduced visibility, the first attempt. Force is a U. So,
Okay. You found us.
yes.
Okay.
I've been getting quite lucky with the reconnaissance cards.
Yeah. Very good.
Early game, it was like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's just turned out very good the last few turns, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, yeah. So we have a surface combat.
All right.
Get the battle display up. And Right. First we have to decide. Okay, so this is a night day, a night swing, okay. If a task force is attacking at night or in poor weather, including when intercepting, may achieve surprise and gain benefits in subsequent combat. You roll dice on the surprise table.
Okay.
Surprise table. So that's 1d10. You need 7 or more. You get a +1 because of reduced visibility. Okay, no, it's not day. Attacker unidentified. That's another +1. So you got +2 on the dice. You need 7 or more to get surprise.
Okay. 1d10 plus 2.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Ah, just missed it.
Just missed. Okay, no surprise. Okay, so right, what have I got there? I've got C2. So C2, I have. Okay, so we need to decide where. So you start off in the deployment area.
Okay. So I'll just set mine on, correct?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay. So we have the share. We have destroyers and torpedo boats. Okay. So first round. Do we have a round mark or anything? We don't. Just have to remember it. Okay. So first round engagement. There is no engagement on the first round. Then maneuver. First the defender and then the attacker may move any units not crippled or dead in the water from the deployment into the torpedo attack, screening or withdrawal areas. So I think we will put convoy ships in the withdrawal area. Send the escorts with them. Put the DDs in the screening area and the torpedo boats in the torpedo attack because they're called torpedo boats. Okay. Or you can place evasion markers on any or all to hinder enemy torpedo attacks at the cost of reduced gunnery. Units might not move into. Okay, you can only move into the torpedo attack area for at night or poor weather conditions. So yeah, you do your maneuver.
Okay, and just kind of briefly explain like the different zones here.
Okay.
Because we haven't had. I don't know if we've had actual naval combat yet. So.
Okay, so both players assign targets before firing for the gunnery segment. Enemy units might be targeted may not be targeted if they are screened. Every enemy unit not screened must be targeted before any unit can be targeted by multiple friendly units. Splitting fire not allowed. Resolve fire simultaneously. So gunnery happens first, and that can happen from. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. That's. Sorry, let me just change this. The escorts will be screening as well. The escorts are kind of free. You might kill them and they come back anyway, bizarrely.
Huh. That's interesting. Strap some guns onto a cargo ship and it becomes an escort.
Yeah, indeed. No. I believe you can. So you need to be in the torpedo attack area to fire torpedoes.
And I don't believe. I don't.
Gunnery you can fire from anywhere, I think. Yeah, so gunnery can happen from anywhere. Torpedo attack, you have to be in the torpedo attack area. If you've got a unit in the screening, then that has to be attacked first before you can attack anybody else further back.
Okay.
And withdrawal. So units in the withdrawal, you roll on the withdrawal table, and you have to, if you've lost any steps since the battle began, you have to roll withdrawal, whether or not you have any units in the withdrawal area. If the modified result is 7 or more, return that player's units to the force display.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, right. So, okay, die roll modifiers do apply to each unit individually. So some may disappear and some may not, depending on what you roll on the withdrawal table.
Okay. All right, so I suppose we'll put the torpedo boats in torpedo attack.
Okay.
And the destroyers and the Admiral Shear will go into screening.
Okay. Okay, I mean, they're not screening anything, so screening doesn't really mean anything. So that's the same as deployment. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure what the different R's on
screening is a defense thing. So if there was something in deployment, I'd have to attack your screening units before I could attack into the deployment area. But that's
okay.
it. That's all. They're just standing. They're trying to cover other ships. It's what that
Okay,
means.
and I assume that Admiral Shear cannot torpedo attack anything, as it's
yeah. Has he got? He hasn't got a T.
No,
yeah, he does have. So he can.
Oh, he can.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
All of yours can torpedo attack if you wanted to. They've all got little T's in the round symbol.
So can I still use the gunnery table? Can I still fire? Okay. Out along with torpedoes. Okay, then I'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Get in nice and close. See the whites of their eyes.
Okay. Right. Okay, so that's maneuver. So the next thing is gunnery. And so we both assign targets before firing. So you effectively line people up. Okay, so I'm going to torpedo attack. I can't actually. I'm going to attack the Admiral Shear for gunnery here. Actually, no. I'll get the destroyers to do that. And the escorts, yeah. So that's my assignment for gunnery.
Okay.
I'll just do mine, and then you sign yours, or it's just a bit odd how to actually show this.
Yeah, because they're not evenly lined up. So
No, exactly as well. It doesn't help, does it?
I
Okay.
think
What I will do, I think I will. Okay, what I'll do is, I'm supposed to do this simultaneously. Maybe there's counters for it. Let's have a quick look. Markers, combat. No. Okay. Some way of. Okay, we'll just have to. Yeah. So my DDs onto Admiral Shear, my torpedo boats on your torpedo boats, and my escorts on your DDs. So you decide what you're doing as well.
I'll just keep it the same way. The Admiral Shear will be on the destroyers. The torpedo boats will be on the torpedo boats, and the destroyers will be on your escorts.
Okay, so because I've got two guys screening, you could use something to try and hit the units in the withdrawal, I believe.
Ah,
So one
cool.
of those.
Okay. So I could assign one of them to go after the withdrawing units.
Yeah, the only ones you have to attack are the screening ones. After that, it's up to you. Your third unit is you're at liberty.
Ah, okay. Well, okay then. So the Admiral Shear will go for the destroyers. My destroyers will go for your escorts, and the torpedo boats will go after the withdrawing convoys. The oligarch.
Yeah, that stack. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
we'll go after that stack.
Yeah. There's nine ships in that. Okay. Right. So we every unit not screened must be targeted before any unit can be targeted by multiple friendly units. Spleen fire is not allowed. Resolve fire simultaneously by rolling one die per combat strength on the table. Okay, so might as well let you go first. Just so you are a. Should we do the shear?
Oh, sure.
Shear is a BC, and you are targeting the destroyers. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're on a 7. Any modifiers?
On the naval gunnery tables, what you're looking at?
Yeah, naval gunnery bombing table. I don't think there's any relevant die roll modifier. So it's just you need a 7 or more.
7 or more? Okay.
And you get a dice rolls up to your combat strength. So you get 4 dice.
4 dice, and I need a 7 on one of them, essentially?
Well, you'll do a damage.
Yeah. Okay.
One destroyer. So yeah, that would probably do it.
Okay, so 4 D10s, and it says a question mark. What do you have to select how many you want to roll, or what exactly does that mean? Does it automatic?
Where's the question mark? Sorry.
There's 1 D10, 2 D10, 3 D10, and then it says question mark.
The question mark gives you a little window that allows you to put the number of dice in. So yeah, just click that, and it will give you that window. And you can.
I see. Okay, so 4, and then any modifiers at all?
No, it doesn't look like there's any modifiers. Been through the DRMs.
Because it says add to each die -1.
No, that's just how it comes up. Just clear it.
Okay.
I don't know why that's the default, but it is.
Yeah, it just gives me a -1 modifier.
Yeah.
All right, so 4d10. It's a 4, 2, 5, and an 8. Yes.
An 8's a hit. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll I'll just put an abort marker on mine for 1. Okay, and then your torpedo boats were going for
The
convoy.
oligarch, yes.
Yeah, bat stack. Okay, so that's AXMXs. You are a torpedo boat, so you need a 7, and you got 4 dice again.
Okay. 4 dice. Rid of that modifier. All right, so 4d10.
Yeah.
Got a 4, 6, 4, and a 7.
7. So, yeah, I'll let one of these thingy ships decrease. Okay. And your DDs into my escort, was it?
Yes.
Okay. So DD versus ES. DD versus ES is a 9 you need.
9. Okay.
9. But they're speedy little things.
All right, so 4 dice. And is the 0? Yeah. So that's a miss.
Okay. My shot back is my DDs firing at your Admiral Shear. So it's a DD versus a BC is a 9. And I've got 1 dice, I think. Yeah. 1 dice on a 9. Missed. Okay. My TBs on your TBs. TBs on TBs is a 9. 1 dice. Nope. And my escorts on your destroyers. Oh, escorts don't fire. It's fine. It's all right. That's why they got the circle on. They don't have guns that can reach very far.
Okay.
They're just kind of targets, really. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's January. Yeah. So I believe that hits. So I just want to check. Yeah, so that guy's dead here. Okay. Right, torpedo attack.
And do I score any victory points for seeking your ships?
We'll sort it out at the end of the game, yeah.
Okay.
To one side. Torpedo pack. Both players, defender first, may assign targets. Surviving units in torpedo attack. So I'm going to try and torpedo the Shear. Why not? Okay. And then you assign yours.
For torpedo attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I target withdrawing ships, or is it only...
Yeah, so you have to target the screened guy first.
Yes.
But after that, you can do what you like. I believe you can do withdrawing ships.
Okay. Suppose we'll do... The Admiral Shear will target this screening force. And then the torpedo boats...
So I've just an error here. We don't bother. We won't go back. But actually screening. So if a unit is in a deployment area and you want to hit it, then you need to place attacks on screening units 1 for 1. if they're in the withdrawal area, you can block 2 enemy units. So you'll need to, because they're in the withdrawal area, actually you'll need to hit them. You'll need to assign 2 units onto my screen.
Okay. So, all right. So we'll just do the Admiral Shear and the destroyers against the screening force.
Yep.
And the torpedo boats will go after the withdrawing forces.
Yeah. Which stack?
We'll go after the stack of with the oligarch.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we do a torpedo attack.
It's a named ship, so I assume it's important. So
it's an oiler. It's a tanker.
Okay.
There's like a couple of tankers actually. Okay, so a torpedo attack. So I'm trying to hit you. So I don't think there's any dice roll modifiers. So I'll just roll mine first. So I need an 8 or more. So we'll roll 1d10. 2, missed. And I put a torps expended marker on my unit. Then, okay, so over to you. So the shear and the torpedo and the destroyers were going for the escorts.
Correct.
So it's a light ship in a convoy, so you don't get the +1. Yeah, it's just just roll. So it's so you roll every combat strength, presumably.
And what do I need to roll against the escorts?
8 or more.
Okay.
Torpedo.
So should I just roll 4 dice separately for each ship, or all 8?
Yeah, or 8. Or 8. You might as well roll 8.
Okay. All right. So we will roll 8d10 with no modifier. All right. Let's see if we can get some hits. That is 1 hit.
Okay. So he's out of the combat, but he will come back because he's an escort. Okay. And then you've got your torpedo boats against the stack with the oligarch.
Yes.
So you do get something here. Target in a convoy +1.
All right. And I noticed the torpedo boats have 2 T's printed on them. What exactly does that mean?
Shots. They get 2 shots before their torps are expended.
Ah, okay. All right. So the first one is we get 4 dice.
Yeah.
And did you say I get a modifier +1?
You get a +1, yeah.
Okay.
So you need 7 or more.
+1 modifier. All right. And I already entered the modifier in, so all the rolls will be even.
Yep.
So 4, 5, 2, and a 3. That's miss.
Okay. So I'll put a torpedo expended mark. I think you're supposed to put a second one when you use the second lot. Okay, torpedo attack done. Now withdrawals. We roll on the withdrawal table. Find that. Withdrawal is conspicuous by its absence.
And does the Admiral Shear get a torpedo expended also?
Yeah, they should have. I'll put 1 on each.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Withdrawal table. Here we go. So there's no high command caution. Faster than all enemy units. Okay, so we both may roll on the withdrawal table, but you don't have to.
I do not want to.
Okay, so I will.
Full vets.
Yeah, so It's reduced visibility and it's night, so I have a +2. And that will affect, none of the modifiers I'm using are affected. So it's all one. It's effectively all one roll. So I've got +2 on the dice. Ah, shit. So no. So I've got a 4. Okay, so we go on to okay. So hang on, let me work this out here. So oh yeah, gotcha. Okay, so everybody goes back to the deployment area.
Okay.
And we go for the second round. Okay, if
All
there's
right.
anything else in the hex, there isn't at the moment, but if there's anything else in the hex, it could now join. We got a maneuver. So I'm going to screen with my torpedo boat, and everything else is withdrawal. So, and over to you.
All right. The shear will go screening. The torpedo boats will go torpedo attack.
Yep.
And the destroyers will go screening.
Okay. Right. Okay. So gunnery. I'll go torpedo boats, and not very good at hitting anything actually. In fact, they can't hit the shear. So torpedo boats really. There's the yeah, so I'll go against my torpedoes will go against your torpedoes.
Okay.
And then you assign yours.
All right.
So you'll need 2 against my torpedoes, and then 1 can get through.
The torpedo boats and the destroyers will go after your torpedo boats.
Yep.
And then the Admiral Shear will go after the stack of 10 escorts or 10
Convoy ships.
Convoy ships. I knew it started with a C.
Yeah.
I was having lots for words there. So
okay. So gunnery. Might as well get mine over with. My torpedo boat singular will fire at your torpedo boats, and I need a 9. A 9. So roll 1 dice. A 0, definitely not. Okay, back. So you got your 2 guys attack my torpedo boat.
So
what are you?
torpedo boats
against my, that's a 9.
Okay. So I'll roll 4 dice, no modifiers. All right. Ooh.
Oh, how did you get an 11?
I don't know. I didn't have any modifiers.
Okay.
I can re-roll if you want me. If you want me to. I don't know why.
Yeah, give it another go. I think that's slightly worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, that's weird.
It's a 10 doesn't exist either. It's a 0.
So number of dice 4.
Yeah.
Add to each die 0. That's what I had last time, but it still gave me 11. Okay. So 4 more dice. We'll try this again.
Yeah, that's better.
2, 7, 7, and an 8.
No, so missed.
Missed.
So your DDs versus my torpedo boats is an 8.
Okay, so 4. Add to each die 0. Okay. 8, 5, 6, and a 9. So that's 2 hits.
So that torpedo boat's sunk as well. And now the shear.
All right, the shear will go after the stack of 10.
6.
6.
You're on a -1 because they're in the withdrawal area.
Okay.
And that's it, I think.
Okay, so 4 dice with a -1.
Yep.
All right. And I need a 6.
Yes.
3, 8, 3, 1, 8, and a 5. So 1 hit.
And that was a big thing. Okay, right. Torpedo attack, which is just you.
Mm-hmm. So the 4 torpedo boats will target the stack of 9 convoy ships.
Okay. So first target in a convoy is +1, and that's it. So you got a +1.
+1.
Yeah.
4 dice with a +1.
Ooh,
2, 8, 8, and a 3. Yep.
So 2 hits. So that goes, and that goes down to 7. Good. Right. Okay. And now my most important roll, which is withdrawal.
Easy pickings.
I know, it's terrible. +2 on my withdrawal roll.
The escorts are sunk.
Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. It's 2d10. I'll roll the 1d10. Sorry, +2. 5, 6, 7. I think that might be enough. Yes. I'll get away. Return that player's units to the force display. Okay, so they go back. And you do the same with yours, I suppose, because there's nobody left.
Go to withdrawal or just back? Oh, back onto the display. Okay.
I think that's what has to happen, yeah. Yeah.
Now, what about the torpedo expended markers? Do I keep those on, or?
Yes. So yeah, you've used up your torpedoes. Is the idea.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was the turn out for the books. So we will. How are we doing for time? No, we're cool. We're good. Okay, so that was your surface combat. And both, we're in the night, so you're now ID2. I'm bigger than ID2 anyway, so.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And any combined forces for you?
No.
Okay. Oh, torpedo replenishment. Here we go. Hang on a minute.
I do apologize, but I may have to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm leaving us on another cliffhanger, but.
Indeed. Well, I'll just check about the torpedo replenishment anyway for next time. So okay, yeah, we've still got a little bit of life left in the game. Well,
Yeah, I think for sure we'll finish it next time.
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
For sure.
2 turns only. So yeah, brilliant. Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks, Jordan, and sorry
Yeah.
to everybody that the start was a bit of a mess, but hopefully we'll get it right next week, and we'll join you then. So last word to you, Jordan.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
I will
thanks
see you
for
next week.
yeah. See you next week. Bye for now.